Good morning, traders. John from Crypto Candlestick Trading. Just doing a quick update on Bitcoin and the crypto markets. Today being Monday, I'm going to open up the charts and we'll have a look at some of the weekly charts just on the way down. And starting off with Bitcoin. And if we have a look at Bitcoin, we've had a little bit of a negative week, but it's been more so of a sideways doji kind of a week by the looks of it. And so here we can see, actually I'll just get rid of that line there. So here we can see we've gone up, traveling up the 50. Now we're down below the 50. It looks like we've come up and attempted the 50 and been given a reversal, another reversal, and we've got indecision after that. So, still by the looks of it, in this trending scenario that we're in, it's kind of looking more to the south than it is to the north, even though we do have good support here in the daily chart. But just looking at this on the weekly chart, this is looking pretty negative. It'll be interesting to see where we go with that, but it's negative and it's definitely not in the buy zone, that's for sure. Same here, negative on its way down. I do have a position in DOT. That's the only one I've got a position in at the moment, and so I'll have to go and have a look at that. Negative again. So there's a few of these that I'm looking at on the daily chart for short positions. I'm not really all that keen to go into anything at this stage, but if I was, I don't think I'd be going long at this stage. It's just way too negative. But we do have one or two, like that one there. That was pretty good. Yes, it's not really all that much. Like just on the weekly chart, there's just nothing to trade. Here we are, we're below the 50, we're below the 9, and we've got indecision dojis at that level. And is there any reason to be stopping here at this level, even if we bring that blue line down? There's no real reason for it to stop there. There is a reason for it to stop down here at this one, but no reason for it to stop there at that one. So does that mean that the downtrend for this one here is not yet finished? Oh, that's the 50-day moving average. So it'll be interesting to see where this goes. Will it come down to here? The chances are, well, at the moment there's resistance up above and there's free falling down below. This could, so it's got a lot more chance of going down than it does going up. We've got resistance at the top and no resistance at the bottom. Here, having a look at Luna, like that's gone up quite nicely. I'm not a big fan of that candle though. Like I like big, solid, almost full-bodied closing candles, and that isn't one of them. I mean, it's good. It's definitely an engulfing pattern closing above, but here indecision. So yes, so we've got two shooting stars, which is very negative for anyone owning this, and then we've got an indecision doji. I wonder if this week, if we will get the decision made as to which way we're going to go. So this one here, I wonder why that one's green. It must have just only come back. Well, I suppose it's it is a green candle for where it's at. That's looking pretty low actually. That's not bad. $17. So I might actually keep this one just at the top here, just so I can come back and have a look at that a little bit later on the daily chart. And yeah, basically we can just keep on going through these, and we can pretty much see that it's negative all round. We do have closing under the major moving averages, and we've got indecision dojis. So there's not really much that we can do, or much more that we can say. It's just a pretty negative sort of an environment. That's about it. Yeah, engulfing, closing below. Okay, so here we are on the daily. Let's just have a look at a few of these on the daily chart and have a look at what they look like and how they stand. So this one here, yep, that's come back quite well. It's off this almost like a double bottom looking kind of thing, but I don't like the candle. There's definitely nothing, the 9's making lower highs and lower lows. So, this is still in a downtrend. And here we are, we've come up, attempted the 50, and we've got a doji, and then all of a sudden we started red straight away, decision made, closing below the 9, Then we've come up here and we're getting engulfing, closing below the 9. So, if you went short here or went short here, you would have made money either way. And then coming down here, going up here. I don't like this candle here. Look, you can see that there's weakness on the push, and then there's more strength coming in the selling. Here we've gone up. There's weakness in that push there, and then look what happened. Weakness in that one there, engulfing, closing below the 9. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. Here with Bitcoin. So let's just have a look at Bitcoin. So it's the same kind of thing. We're trading below the major moving averages. We've had a nice push. I can't discount that. It's definitely, there's good money that's come in here, good money that's come in here, and there's good money that's come in here. So there's a lot of support in this area, but it doesn't look like that very much on the weekly chart, just on the daily chart. So far this is telling a negative story. It's come up to the 50, and we've got a huge engulfing. So if we take away this indecision doji just here, and then we just had these two candles here, this red one has completely engulfed the green one that attempted to take us up. And so now we've got an engulfing closing below the 9 at this stage here, and it's not looking very good. Now, I don't really like to get involved in these too much because when I see good strong support and reversal candles here, and good strong support and reversal candles here, that means that there's a lot of money has gone in. There's big money made decisions in these kind of areas here in order to go up. But if we have a look here, we're still trading down. Like just looking at what the charts are telling us right now, we're trading below all the major moving averages. We've got an engulfing closing below the 9. And so that's quite a negative environment to be in. I just don't like the idea that there's a lot of money that's come back in here. There's good strength that's come in. That's all. I think, I'm not full on for the short side and I'm not full on for the long side. I'm a little bit hesitant at this stage in the market, and I'm not eager to get in there at any stage. But, however, I do have a position in DOT. I went short in DOT. I can't remember if it was here. It was either here somewhere or here or something. I don't know. Can't remember exactly where I went short in DOT, but I've got one position open. I had a position open in Avalanche, but I got stopped out of that one. So I've only got a small position in DOT, and going short. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. And yeah, here looking at this again, it's gone down. Low highs, lows, lower highs, lower lows, below all the moving averages. Good selling in there. Stochastics are oversold, but they look like they're actually rolling over on a few of these. Yeah, it's just not a good place, not a good time to be involved in the markets at this stage here. This one here, yeah, just that's almost looking like sideways. That's quite ugly, really. It's gone up. It's had a reasonably good reversal. That's a spinning top, engulfing, closing above the 9, straight away reversal, rejection at the 200. That's engulfing, closing below the 9 and below the 9 now. So that's the confusing sort of signals that we've been giving at this stage. Because we've got good support down the bottom, the buyers are really having a go. But then again, the main trend of the market at the moment is down. So these buyers are trying to turn this market around. There's going to be a fair bit of indecision, in these kind of areas where supporters come in. So we're either going to go slamming down and smash straight through that previous support, or they're going to build up momentum and strength, and we're going to have a nice close above the 9 EMA, and like the previous candle of this one here. If we were to get another candle like this, come through in the next day or so, closing above the 9 and the 50, I'll definitely be having a look at that, having a closer look. But anyway, we'll have to wait and see. On the weekly chart, it looks negative. On the daily chart, it's looking negative, and on the 4-hour and on the 10-minute, that they all look very negative for the crypto market at this stage. So, yep, no reason to be in there. All right, traders, I hope you have a good day. If you have any questions, need any help with these charts, let me know. I'm happy to help. See you.